Explain why it is that sometimes our biological age doesn't match our chronological age.
That's because aging you can think of as an accumulation of damage over time. And we have very sophisticated repair mechanisms. And we have ways to deal with the problems of old age, of the accumulation of damage, accumulation of garbage in the cells. We have recycling mechanisms. And all those things break down. And the rate at which they break down is different for different people.
Explain the new research, though, that talks about how there are certain blood markers that indicate why people age faster than others. And we could say this is separate from drinking and smoking or lack of sleep.
Yeah, so there are different markers for aging. So some markers are on our DNA. Our DNA acquires marks called epigenetic marks as we age, and that changes the pattern with which we express different genes. So it changes how our biology works. There are also markers in our blood, and this was found because when they connected an old animal with a young animal and allowed them to exchange their blood supply, the old animal benefited from the young blood, and that suggested there's things in younger blood that deteriorate or don't exist or have changed in older blood. And people are trying to find what those markers are.
Let's say in the next few decades we're able to come up with a cure for cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes. What's the best case scenario, do you think, for the longevity of human life?
So someone did a calculation, and if we eliminated some of the major causes of fatality today, like the things you mentioned, you would only gain about 15 years. But what biologists think is if you tackle the underlying causes of aging, then you could really expect to live a longer and healthier life.
Really fascinating, Doctor. We thank you so much for joining us. We want to let our viewers know why we die. The New Science of Aging and the Quest for Immortality is now available.